The ancient world wasn't just a time of heroes and legends. It was an era ruled by cosmic terror, ruthless gods, and weapons so powerful they were forbidden by history itself. From the rocky-floored shields of Olympus to the blood-soaked halls of Valhalla, this is the dark truth behind history's most terrifying divine secrets. We begin in ancient Greece, with the supreme ruler of Olympus. Pop culture paints Zeus as a noble king wielding simple lightning bolts. But his most devastating weapon was the Aegis, a shield forged not for protection, but for absolute psychological obliteration. The blacksmith god Hephaestus hammered it from the skin of the monstrous goat Amalthea, and Athena later crowned its center with the severed, writhing head of Medusa. When Zeus raised the Aegis, it didn't just block blades. It unleashed a localized supernatural storm of cold panic. The literal gaze of the Gorgon petrified entire armies with heart-stopping dread before a single blow was struck. It was an artifact designed to break the human mind. But if the Greek gods ruled through localized terror, the Norse All-Father turned betrayal into a cosmic art form. Modern movies have sanitized Odin into a wise, peaceful old king. The ancient Vikings knew a much colder reality. Odin was the god of death and betrayal. He was hopelessly obsessed with a single apocalyptic prophecy, Ragnarok, the day he was destined to be swallowed alive by the giant wolf Fenrir. To fight this inevitable fate, Odin became a ruthless chess master. He didn't protect his most loyal mortal kings or legendary champions. He intentionally cursed them to die on the battlefield. He didn't want them surviving wars. He needed to harvest their blood-soaked souls to fill the endless corridors of Valhalla, assembling an army of ghosts for his own final stand. Even the greatest mortal heroes could not escape the toxic reach of divine craftsmanship. Everyone knows Achilles fell from a single arrow to his unprotected heel. But history completely ignores the terrifying curse of his second set of armor. When his original gear was stolen, his mother, a sea goddess, begged Hephaestus to forge a replacement. The shield he built was a hypnotic masterpiece, engraved with a microscopic, moving map of the entire universe that radiated a blinding celestial glare. When Achilles marched, the sheer cosmic weight of the armor drove enemy soldiers insane with fear. But the true horror manifested after his death. The armor was so hyper-powerful and coveted that his closest Greek allies turned on one another, brutally slaughtering their own brothers-in-arms inside their military tents, just to claim it. The gods of old never cared for human lives, they only cared for total dominion. Which of these forbidden relics do you think was the most dangerous? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to uncover more dark history, smash that subscribe button. Enter the Pantheon, and join Mythic Wrath.